it out there. Uh, do you provide email campaigns for individuals who are looking to get the right message, and what would be for those who are looking to be a guest on the Mastery of Connections, or maybe they have their own business and they're a little confused or hesitant? What kind of
Okay.
suggestion, advice would you share?
Well, easy marketing for all. We specialize in boosting local businesses. We make sure we use Google. It's obviously going to be one of the biggest things, as I always say, is it can either be your biggest tool or it can be your worst tool. The biggest content to start on the internet searches, all 90% of searches start out on Google. So the massive amount of data that is processed to a tune of about 70,000 searches per second, just understanding that local folks are either looking at your business for hours, menu, services. They're always looking at your business or for your services if it's not your business that they're looking for. They're looking for your services, your products. So why are we not using Google? 23 years of proven results. We've been in the marketing and sales, training, retention, customer service since 2001. So our team does deliver expertise in regards to what is, yes, social media management. We manage social media content, not just so that it looks good, and a lot of trending things where you have to get engagement. You have to get the trending topics. Well, let me ask you, Alan, when was the last time you purchased something and did you pick up the product? Maybe did you buy ham? Can we say safe bet? Maybe let's say a loaf of bread. Let's just say with a loaf of bread. Did you say, oh, this bread, hey, neighbors, look at this bread. This bread is the one that I'm choosing. Hey, store, this is the bread. This is the good bread. No, I, I assume that you didn't hold up the bread and tell the brand of the bread about it, right?
Right.
So why are we
Absolutely.
looking for engagement? Why are we telling folks that they have to get engagement? The reality of it is that the engagement comes in when that person connects to that brand. And the best engagement is purchase, ching, or store visit, or transaction. So, yes, you mentioned in regards to what really is, what services we provide is digital content, whether you need social media content, whether you need content for email marketing. And we work independently with the owner. So that means that we do all of the work upon the owner's instructions and the strategy that we build with the owners. So these are not cookie cutter solutions that we might say or branding if you've already have a brand that you've already is recognized because we've worked with bigger brands in the past. Maybe you don't have a brand and you still need digital content. You need social media management. You need logos. You need graphic. You need banners. You need brochures. We can design all of those, and we've previously been recognized for some captivating designs, print material that has been showcased in California. Our curated social media management is done in that same manner. I kind of jump back to curated social media along with our captivating designs because that's exactly what we bring. We bring uniquely created content for each business client need based on their audience that aligns with their brand and that promotes their products or services. We're promoting
Okay.
public, we're promoting to the public marketplace, which now has changed from newspapers to digital consuming media. We're literally listening to a radio or those that are speaking on digital radio now through Restream. recycled, if you will, and spread out through various ways of communication. We don't use the same cell phone that we did 5 years ago. Why are we trying to use the same technology that we did 5 years ago? Why are we not captivating folks on the internet when they're already using the internet? Make yourself look good, make yourself in a good, put yourself in a good position so that when people are looking for a local business like yourself, that they find trending, no, that they find content that is matching to your brand, to your product, to your services, and that identifies with your brand, with your business, with your customer service. Your website should also be a reflection of that. And a lot of people will say, well, it's so many people online, there's so many things going on. Um, why would I take the extra time and get these headaches? Well, I don't know if you guys have not heard. If you didn't, we will share briefly. But there was a time where Alan Holmes was on social media. However, Alan Holmes is not, as you've shared in previous podcasts, because there's an issue with the identity, uh, your identity situation in the case that you're discussing with Legal Shield. But you not being on social media, does it make it go away, Alan?
Oh, absolutely not.
So we know that it doesn't go away. Not having a website, well, that doesn't just make things go away. That actually compounds and adds to the problems. When you understanding that if you don't control what people see for your business, that's like somebody going on to your business building and writing something bad, obnoxious, rude, or don't go here, and you going, just leave it. I don't even walk through that side. I don't even see it when I come in. I go in through the front door or I go in through the other side. Does it make it go away? Is the problem
Absolutely.
there? So
Yep.
the reality of it is that these are, unfortunately, these are things that we have to manage today in a small business. The way that you can do it is, of course, you can learn programs and you can learn products. And absolutely, I am excited about some of the future of AI, but not because it's going to do your homework, not because it's going to fulfill or you say, oh, well, it's replacing marketers. No, absolutely not. It is wonderful. It is a wonderful tool, just as AI cannot replace a doctor. Career folks have nothing to worry about when they say, well, AI is taking over jobs. Well, absolutely. Not sure exactly what kind of job an AI bot can do and replace a human being because, see, one of the biggest things working with local business and business owners, you guys wake up in the morning and don't you have problems with your email alone?
Absolutely.
Just the
Right.
email. Forget AI. Just open up an email and we've already got this and that. And wait a minute, I can't even get a hold of my passwords. We're trying to fast forward in industry and business for web and things because it's the topic. It's trending. It's buzz. Okay, well, that's great. But if your customer base doesn't begin to or want to or feel comfortable with, thank you for contacting us. We are not available. We are on the other line. If you'd like to speak to someone, please press 1. If you'd like to start your ordering, press +2. See, there's a way to do it, and especially with local businesses. This one-on-one, Alan. Hey, Alan, good morning. Nice talking to
Good
you.
morning,
How
young
can we
man.
help? How can we help you
Absolutely.
today? There's the
Well,
difference
absolutely.
between an AI program and a person, and that's the difference. That's what's true. That's what matters. And the more and more people see, we are a US based business and we do not outsource a thing. When we're working for our veterans, when we're serving our veterans, or any of our communities, we just simply don't, we choose not to outsource anything. We choose to keep the teams local. And we also mentioned, because there are Hispanic communities that do recognize Hispanic market and Hispanic actors and actresses. We've worked in advertising space with some of the big names in the industry from Telemundo, Univision before, and they've done commercials for clients. What I'm getting at is that we want to make sure that we're transparent. We want to make sure that we're behind the mission that we say. And our mission, what started out and what really got uh, easy marketing for all really started, was the mission to provide services for all. That's it. Exactly right there. So no matter who it was, and back then we look at our resources, we were able to speak Spanish. We were able to help folks in Spanish, and we were seeing the unfortunate issues that were happening because the person only spoke Spanish. So we were already in business, we were already in management, we already had gone through customer service and training. We have done a lot of marketing materials and a lot of training through uh, some earlier programs. And it all comes back down to everything that we had said is providing service first. Selling is not what we do. We're here to serve on the foundation of equality, diversity, equity, and inclusion as part of our core values before it became national discourse. Our mission is to serve small and underserved businesses, underrepresented businesses,